See if I can build some traction up. Put the shoots in here. So I don't know if I want to take two again. YouTube. Seeing if anybody pops up in this bitch real fast. People be watching my numbers too much on this page, boy. Like I don't even give a fuck about it like that. You know? Over here making my peanut butter and jelly. Where I pop up, pop up. Like I might go back live again when I go by the water. I plan on sitting by the water again before work. So if people pop up around that time, then it'll be good money. YouTube be capping with the watch time. The people watching YouTube. I ain't got my little normal little crew in here. My little June Junes and shit. I think YouTube finally us. YouTube does that shit though. YouTube will have you popping for a minute, and then that shit would just slow your fucking page down. Where that shit just start slowing shit down. My page has been slow for like a whole day or two. It's been slow, not picking up a lot of traction. Not even with trolls like that. So you know, sometimes I think when YouTube do that shit, it's time to think of something else. Because this shit ain't this troll shit. You always gonna get trolls and haters in the shits. You're always gonna get trolls and haters. You too. Where my little June June's at. My little June June's been scared as hell to pop up in this bitch. These little trolls and shit. Motherfuckers been scared as hell to pop up in this bitch, huh? There's always that one person that pop up in here to disappear. There's always that weirdo. I don't think YouTube pushing my numbers out. I think that's more what it is. I don't think YouTube is pushing my numbers out to people. You dig? Like, I think it's a certain times. I'll be going live at different times, changing my time frames. I don't know if they got something to do with it or not. I don't fucking know. But it is what it is, YouTube. It is what it is, the YouTube shit. YouTube, you gotta push my page out to the algorithm, YouTube. Y'all bullshitting right now, YouTube. Real talk. You ain't pushing my shit out. Trying to think like there's some bullshit happen to this page now. YouTube will do that to people though. My fault, YouTube. I'm here. What's up with it? Fuck everybody at? Where's everybody at? Where my June Junes at? Where my little June Junes at? I'm here. I'm here, YouTube, making my peanut butter and jelly sandwich like I'm always doing. Where my June Junes at? Okay, everybody popping up in here now. Where my June Junes at? Where y'all trolls at? Where y'all people that want to network? Where everybody at? I'm about to get back on camera in a minute. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm over here making my peanut butter and jelly sandwich like I always do. What gets me upset is that we pay into our social security and die before we can collect. The money just disappeared. Well, I don't believe in none of that shit. Cause the time we get old, a lot of us, most of us gonna have to work until we fucking 80 years old because we ain't gonna make enough money when it comes to social security. We're not gonna have enough money within social security for most of our generation, especially like my kids' generations. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's why you got people that's 70 years old that still gotta work because their social security ain't shit. You don't get that much money from social security. You gotta have like a pension, a savings. You gotta have mad money on top of that shit. That don't even count on social security if you're looking to retire. Like real talk. Do not count on social security if you're looking to retire. Because you're gonna have to work until you're about almost 80 years old anyway. That's why they keep boosting up the age. Oh, you can work until you're 67. Oh, you can work until you're 72. They keep boosting the shit up. They want you to work until you dead. This is why we all need to start our own businesses. You feel what I'm saying? You need to have another source of income. You said, where did the money go? I don't know where the money go. The government take that shit. Talk to the government about that shit. You feel me? The government be taking that shit, using that shit for you for different funding. Because that shit sure don't really go into us like that. That's why you got people that's almost 80 years old that still be doing Lyft and Uber and shit like that now. You feel me? People still got to work a little part-time job at Walmart and shit when they 60 something years old because either they didn't pay enough into Social Security or their Social Security ain't shit. So when they get that, when they retire, they don't got no money in the savings. They don't got no bread. You work your whole life not to have no money, or to have like a little $2,000 check. You can't do shit with $2,000 a month nowadays. You can't do shit. You can maybe pay your bill. You pay like a your rent or mortgage with that maybe. But how you gonna buy food? Then you gotta get food assistance. You gotta need help with your light bill, your gas bill. You feel what I'm saying? Like the system is definitely broke. Nah, the system ain't never broke. System ain't never broke. The system might think we might think the system broke. The system is taking our money and using that shit for different funding. That's how motherfucker Trump built a whole nother room inside the White House. They use that shit for dumbass shit. Real talk. They use that shit for dumbass shit. They don't use that money to benefit its people for sure. That's why a lot of us, like I said, a lot of us got to struggle in our later years of life where you're supposed to be enjoying life. You're supposed to be enjoying life when you hit a certain age. This is why I give it up to the new generation, right? Because this new generation of people, they already on it. A lot of people like on social media heavy. You know what I mean? Some people got their side businesses already. Like there's so many shit going on with this social media shit now where we need to take advantage of it. For real. We need to take advantage of this shit right now while this shit's still here. You feel what I'm saying? Hit that like button, tap in. I mean, broken up. Oh yeah, hell yeah. It's definitely broken. The system is not made for us. Like the money we put in, you ain't gonna get that same money back out. You definitely ain't. You definitely ain't getting that same money you put into that shit. So, and that was a good conversation right there too. That was a good topic right there to put inside the chat. We need more topics like that. Everybody hit that like button, type in open topic conversation. I also put my motherfucking feet on these damn trolls for fun, aka my June Junes when they pop up in this bitch. But I want to actually start having more conversations about shit like this. You feel me? What's going on with our money, taxes? What's going on with Social Security? Why do we gotta retire when we basically half dead? Some people don't even make it to see 80 years old. A lot of people don't even make it to see that age. So you gotta work. Now look at this, but you gotta work your whole life not to see no damn money. You dig? But that was a good ass little topic to put inside the chat real fast, y'all. Let me check the time. Making a move real fast too. Get off camera for a quick second. That was a good ass topic though. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go back live again in a little bit when I get closer to my destination. I want to go sit by the water for a hot second, chill, relax for a quick minute. You dig what I'm saying? By the water, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all. We had somebody put a good topic about Social Security inside the chat. Why do we gotta work until we have dad, y'all? I don't know how it is in some of y'all countries if you got Social Security or not. Yet there are many others who work. The system make me think we are stupid because we work. Hey, facts. Yo, tell that's a facts because we not benefiting from it. We just working. We the middleman, not even the middleman. We the low man on when it comes to this board. You feel me? We on the low pedestal when it comes to this shit. So we ain't never gonna see what other people see. We ain't never gonna see it. The system ain't. It's not meant for us to see shit like that. Somebody gotta suffer for the rich to stay rich. You know what I mean? For the rich to stay rich, somebody gotta suffer. That's the way I look at it. The rich ain't gonna be rich no more if everybody's rich. You know what I mean? That's why they make it to where everybody can't get money. Only certain amount of people can reach that certain amount of money in their life. Hey Miss Wanda, how you doing, Queen? Happy Wednesday. What's today? Wednesday, right? I almost forgot what day it was because I was off Monday and shit. So I'm thinking today Tuesday. I'm like, oh shit, today motherfucking Wednesday already. Like shit, we already in the middle of this week and shit. Hopefully all is well with you, Miss Wanda. We're over here cooling, having a little conversation about Social Security and homie put that in the chat as an open topic. So I'm saying that most of us gotta work until we have dad. You know what I mean? You put into Social Security and you won't never really get that shit out. That's why you gotta work until you 80 years old and shit. Niggas gotta work until they have dad type shit. So I'm doing great, Miss Wanda. I'm doing great. Getting ready for work. I'm about to actually go sit by the water, by the job. So I'm gonna leave a little early so I can go sit by the water. And I'll probably go live again from the water. I like to get that little relaxation, you know what I mean, before I head into the job.